Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Nicki Minaj. This was a requested reading, so I am going to fulfill that request here. I also see other requests, and I'll do it when I can. Thank you guys for joining me here. Thank you guys for your likes, your shares, and even your comment. If you would like a personal reading, please go to pacificrealms.com and I will be able to help you. Okay. So Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj, I know that she's a fire sign. I know her husband is, well, she's a Sagittarius and he is an Aries. Okay. So let's look into her love situation. Okay. I might need to turn on some kind of light here so that you guys can see more. But let's just lay out her cards. So Nicki Minaj, for the remainder of 2019, going into 2020, what is going on in your love situation? Here we have Hermit. Wow. Your current surrounding is the Hermit, Nikki. Okay, so let me get more light here and I'll be back. Okay, there we go. So you guys can see the Hermit card a little bit better. So her current situation in love is the Hermit. This card here represents what is currently surrounding her around in love. Why would you be in hermit mode? Okay. Maybe she wants to kind of keep her relationship out of people's business, possibly, maybe. So let's pull more cards here. We have the Queen of Wands, the Gemini card, the Lovers, the Justice. I don't know if she's married. Is she married? She could be married. Then we have the Moon. Here we have the Sun. The Knight of Swords. Here we have the Four of Wands. The Hangman. And her last and final card here is the Tower. Jesus, the Hermit and then the Tower. The Hermit and the Tower. That doesn't sound right to me. So let's pull some runes here to clarify the Hermit card here. And this is a rune of fulfillment, but it is in reverse. So, there could be disappointments, in this relationship. Or let's just say, they're arguing. They're having arguments. This is a rune of also maybe money problems, maybe arguments about money problems. And maybe she goes into hermit mode because she could be, like I said, finding something, finding herself, finding her next career path. This is also a rune of disappointments, money problems, arguments, and losses. This is a card of also, when you go into hermit mode, you are feeling maybe lonely. I know she's married. I don't know if she's married, but, it looks to me like she is married. But right now, there could be arguments. I don't know what about. It could be arguments about greed. It could be arguments about power. not being fulfilled either in wealth, not being fulfilled in either her career. The Hermit could also be maybe there was a policy change going on in her career or a policy change in um, her love life. So there's a little bit of disappointments here. Okay. A little bit of disappointment. So let's kind of move forward here and dissect these cards so we can find out, possibly why the Hermit is here. Her next card here is the Queen. This is the Queen of Wands, and usually wands are all about growth and all about either growth, inspiration, or there could be some kind of competition going on here. Okay. And this card here represents her current blockages. What obstacles is currently blocking Nicki Minaj in love? So I feel like she is the Queen of Wands here. She is the fire sign. And I feel like maybe, just maybe, some things in her love life could intensify or need more intense situation. Maybe their bond is not really tight. Sometimes this card can be about honesty as well. So let's just say she's having problems with honesty, or she's having problems with intensifying her love life. This also is a card about maturity. Okay, so maybe she's having problems with immaturity. But usually, the Queen of Wands is someone who is searching for something permanent. Like she wants something permanent in a love and relationship. And maybe that's why the Hermit came out. She's not getting that permanent feeling when it comes to love between her and Kenneth. Okay. So now let's pull a rune here. Yeah, this is a rune about growth. This is a rune about growth. She's having problems with growth in this relationship. So, like I said before, remember I said honesty and maturity. Okay, that could be speaking about growth as well. And maybe she's just not feeling this bond. This bond is not solid. This bond is not it's not permanent. Okay, so that's the obstacles that she's having troubles with. But yet, she really do have passion. She does have passion. She does have love. Well, she wants passion. She wants love. This card here represents her recent past that is forming her current situation. So her recent past forming her current situation, which is the Hermit. She wants love and she wants passion, and maybe she is getting it and maybe she's not getting it. And this card here is also a card that you really need to kind of examine. Maybe her marriage or her love life is on some kind of exam or trial period, a 30-day situation, kind of before like you make a decision here. So maybe she's suffering with decision making, if she wants to keep him around or not, or is he going to change, or is he going to make her feel like there's actual love here. So she goes into hermit mode and tries to make that decision. Okay. Distant past, we do have the justice. So this could be a court situation. We do have the scales. So are they married? Could they have been married? But let's pull a rune for the lovers. I forgot to pull a rune for the lovers. Yeah, she really wants to be in a partnership. She really wants to be in a divine union, but why does she feel like she needs to make a decision? She wants partnership. She wants divine union. She wants fortunate situations in love. But at the same time, there is a 30-day type of trial feel here. Well, she's feeling out this relationship or she's feeling out this marriage. So if you are married, why are you still feeling out this marriage? Shouldn't you have felt this before? Make your decisions before you sign the court documents? And shouldn't you have made the decision before marriage if you feel like you're still going to feel lonely? Okay, so let's pull a rune for the Justice card here. I believe this rune is in reverse. Yeah, it is in reverse. So this is all about family problems or needs. A rune of also anxieties and worries. Did you need to be married in order for you to have felt fulfilled? And did you find out something else? I believe you just wanted to get married. That's what I believe. I believe Nicki Minaj, whether she felt this guy or not, she wanted to get married. It was like this need for her. Okay, it was causing her maybe anxieties, maybe worries of maybe getting older and not being married yet. So I think, whether she feels lonely currently, she needed to get married for whatever reason. She just felt like she needed to get married. Now the moon card here is speaking so much to me. This card here, it represents what does Nicki Minaj wish to achieve out of this relationship. The moon card here can be sadness, it can be endings, it can be happiness coming to a halt. Is that what you wish to achieve? To end some kind of sadness here? She wants trust. She doesn't trust Kenneth. She doesn't trust Kenneth, but yet you married him. You don't trust Kenneth. You want to be able to trust him. That's what you wish to achieve. You wish to achieve in this love relationship for you to trust Kenneth. But you married him. Or if you didn't marry him, you kind of justified yourself here with him. Or justified something. Some kind of paperwork was signed. But you wish to trust him. Now the next card we have here is the Sun card. So this is representing what your possible future can be looking like, or this is what you want. I feel like Nicki Minaj, somebody here wants children. So maybe in her possible future, she has children. Okay. If not, then, this is a card about being sincere and being successful and being in a harmonizing situation with someone who is sincere, who is a friend, who makes her happy. She's looking for all of those things, as we all do. Okay. This is the rune of dice and destiny, but it's in reverse. So, I don't know here. This could be. This is actually the rune of. This could be a rune of disloyalty, or just the rune of unexpected results. So she is in hermit mode right now, meaning, you kind of block things out, or you kind of go in your comfortable space here and you find out the truth. I think she's in hermit mode because she doesn't know if she's ever going to have kids with this person. She doesn't know if there's ever going to be a sincere situation or friendship or happiness with this person. That's what the sun is telling me right now, okay? Because if you look closely, the woman is down here and the man is up here, okay? So it's like showing me a far apart, distant energy. The next card we have here is the Knight of Swords. And this card here represents what is her attitude towards this whole reading, or towards the rest of 2019 with her husband, boyfriend. Is that, she something is bothering her. This is this is my irritation card. This is my disrespect card. So I think something's bothering her. I think she's the one that has limits. I think she doesn't trust him. She doesn't trust him. Therefore, she doesn't trust him enough to have a baby with. And she kind of limits herself. The reason why you would limit yourself is because of too much risk. You don't want to take a risk. And that's how her attitude is coming up as. Like, I don't want to take this risk, so I'm going to limit myself. He may want children. She may not want children with him because she doesn't trust him. She really wants to trust him. She's trying her hardest to trust him. Here we have the Four of Wands, and this card here represents how is he seeing you? How is Kenneth looking at you? He just wants to wrap up whatever bullshit or difficulties that you guys are having, Nikki. He just wants to wrap it up, put the difficulties to the side, and let's get together. Let's really, really do this. Let's really put take this relationship further. And focus. Let's really come together as an alliance and let's focus. And that's how Kenneth is viewing you or seeing you. Put the difficulties aside and can we just focus? Okay? The next card here is her hopes and her fears. So she is hoping that whatever stagnation is going on in their relationship, she really wants to accept. This is the card of repentance. This is the card of making amends. Even selfishness, even sacrifice. But let's clarify that with a rune. Here we have the rune of strength, but it's in reverse, people. So, doesn't have the strength. Lack of strength, lack of will. Therefore, it leaves someone hanging upside down here. So, lack of strength, doesn't want to promote this relationship. This lack of strength here is unhealthy type of rune here and could be causing some kind of distance. And this could be maybe, she's just not, her energy is low. Like, this is also a rune about weakness and weakness with your wills, and even a missed opportunity. Okay, so she hopes for everything in reverse of what I just said. She wants to promote this healthy relationship. She wants to have strength in this relationship. She doesn't want any distant influence. And her fears could be all of what I just said, but in the opposite, which is a missed opportunity. Okay, and feeling weak, which is why you guys, the tower is here. Things are gonna come down. This card represents her final outcome, you guys. Things are gonna come down. Or if things don't come down, then maybe somebody needs to knock down their pride and their arrogance just a notch. Bring it down a notch with your pride and your arrogance. If it's not about pride and arrogance, then this is about a sudden disaster. Okay, so somebody here has too much pride to make this relationship work. Okay, here we have the rune of wisdom and God, but it is definitely in reverse. So wisdom and God, but the rune is in reverse. What is reverse? What is the opposite of God? Trickery and deceit. Trickery and deceit. Okay, so that is why Nikki is in her hermit situation. Does she have too much pride? Does he have too much pride? I think it's her. Because what he really wants to do is just knock it off. Cut it out, knock it off. Whatever difficulties we are having, Nikki, can we end this? And can we freaking start a relationship already? Can we start to freaking focus? Her pride is telling her that she has trust issues. Okay? And therefore, her arrogance and pride will keep her feeling like the hermit crab, which is alone. But also be careful of this rune here. Somewhere along the line, either it's a trickery, it's deceit, or this is a complete disconnection. A rune of disconnection, a card about sudden disaster and suffering. Meaning things could go left. There could be a divorce, there could be a breakup, the house and home comes down. Or if you choose to stay in this situation with your arrogance, then the card is saying then you deserve all the punishment that comes to you. Okay, and that is the reading. I hope you guys understood. Thank you guys so much. I will be working on all of your requests. Give me some time. Good luck to you, Nicki Minaj. Good luck to each and every one of you. Please check my description box. I have a lot of information for you guys. If you guys have the time here, you can check out. This is a rave. It's RAV. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's what's on my hands right now. This is the top coat, and this is the color. Now, the color doesn't have a name, but it kind of is a dark purple. In some different lights here, we do have dark purple or ox blood, okay? And it's totally natural, chemical free. They can ship anywhere. You don't have to worry about chemicals or liquids or things exploding because there is no chemicals. Okay, and they also do not test on animals. I will put the link down below. I got this on Amazon. I'm not paid. I am not sponsored. I it it also freaking dried so fast, you guys. It dried so fast. Okay. Um. Anywho, I think I want to do also a love reading on Jennifer Lopez because I just got through watching Hustler. Okay, so I think her and A Rod needs a love reading. Okay, anywho, thank you guys for joining me. I love you guys. God bless. I'll see you next time, next episode. Goodbye.